quick tutorial on how a judging should be done. They would have grabbed my scorecard from the front of the window, gave my proper introduction, went around the car and talked about the car and a little introduction about myself. You know, go around the car judging it as I talk about the specs, blah 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 blah, which had the specs in the back and the front already, but no judges came to judge me, etc., etc. You know, go through every spec, blah 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 blah. Black pearl, you know, exhaust, full jewelry line exhaust, full jewelry line JDM, black pearl full body kit, 101. You know, wide body, true wide body, you know, metal, not fiberglass, like Pandam, etc., etc., Rocket Bunny. You know, showed them a little bit of my interior, all custom, embroidery, black pearl, da 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 da, so on and so on. And not only that, showing my trunk. I'm just doing a quick one right here, you know. Bam, bam, everything done by Onyx. Boom, 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 boom. Super simple and clean, nice. You know, just talk about my specs and myself. But did they ever come and do that? Nah. Talk about my BBKs, rear and front, running those spacers, specs, 5.5-inch lip in the front, 6.5 in the rear, with BBKs, 6 piston in the rear, 8 piston in the back. True JDM headlights, one piece with the L symbol right here, as you can see. Admiration grille with a championship type R white with 3 coats of blue pearl, which you could probably see in the sun, but let me see if you could see. Blah 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 blah. Then after that, you know, hey, they would have saw my black pearl, obviously, and with Black Pearl USA with Mike Vo, etc., etc. Boom, 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 boom. And the team back in the days was supposed to be my last hurrah, but like I said, they never came to actually judge any of the cars. It was all politics. And then boom, true puddle lights right here. Hey, Isis, do you have anything on the engine bay? Simple and clean as I like it. Just like this, boom, 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 boom. Nice and simple. You can see the blue pearl in the sun, super clean. Close my hood, boom. Like I said, look at the front end right here, nice and super clean. Bam, you know, no cracks at all. Look at that. But this video is not gonna do no justice. Like I said, this is brief and quick, and check it out, you know. Bam. And like I said, it's not wrap, this is actual fucking paint right here, you know. Check it out. Let me do one wrap around and just call it a day. Bam, bam, bam. Actual black pearl. Bam, bam, bam. The rear. Bam. Look at that. Paint, baby, paint, not fucking wrap, paint. Like I said, hey, running no spacers. Look how flush it is, dude. Look at flush metal. Like I said, look at the lines too. Lines are perfect. Look at the lines, how as it flows nicely. But like I said, they didn't even get to know me, man. You know, not at all. Pretty messed up. Not only that, but in how they cuss, and then they knew the winners previously to even actually giving them the award ceremony. For example, hey, Best GS, they named the name prior to obviously giving the award. MVP is supposed to be most valuable player when it comes down to, hey, most valuable player in the show, in the car. But did they do that? No. Dude just went on with the glasses. He knows what I'm talking about. Starts with an M. I think his name is Marlon. Just kept going and preaching on about, like, oh, this person, blah, 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 blah. From what I heard too, and was on footage, has been there through ins and outs with me. It's not about the car, etc., etc. It's about the person. So we're not judging people. We're supposed to judge cars. It's a car show, not a people show. So look how clean this baby looks. Bam, super and clean, baby. And this is gonna conclude everything. But they know what had happened. Alrighty, I'm out of here. Bye bye.